Sound set, Sunday, it's Memorial Day weekend. You're locked in with that Mr. Peter Parker Show on Go Radio. I'm happy to be back in Minnesota. I feel like you're happy to be back in Minnesota.
I'm real happy to be back in Minnesota, man. My dog, Peter Parker.
Yeah, Bobby Raps in here
man?
Performing this weekend. The Standard Reunion. So for people that are unfamiliar, Bobby Raps, local artist, living in L.A. We're going to talk about your situation in a second, but it all started with groups like Audio Perm and
Yes,
The
sir.
Standard. And this is like your kind of your brothers and your people that you grew up with here.
Yeah.
You guys are going to perform like 2 years since The Standard been together?
Yeah. It's been a minute, man. It feels good to be back.
Yeah, so it's you, Alan, Tip. Who else?
Well, it's technically me, Alan, Corbin, and Simon.
Oh,
And
word.
Tip's the DJ.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What's up with Corbin? We ever gonna meet Corbin?
Oh, man. I don't know.
I seen him from a distance, and I'm like, that's the guy. You know what I mean? But nah. Big shout to Corbin, you know what I mean? AKA Spooky Black doing his thing. The Standard will be out there Sunday at Soundset. You have a lot of amazing things going on, bro.
Oh, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, dude. When you were rocking with that record came out with Kendrick and the Weeknd, Sidewalks, and it was, we heard that you were involved.
Oh, man.
Look at this. Oh, look at you, dog. This is big stuff, man. Where'd you grow up?
Yeah.
St. Paul?
I did, yep. St. Paul.
Pretty humble, like local come up, and now living in LA, signed to Rock Nation, signed to Republic Records. Who else is signed to Republic?
The Weeknd, Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
among others, Ariana Grande.
Right, decent size artist. Yeah. So you have a lot of great things going on right now. Talk about okay, we talked about perspective off the mic, like the game you're playing out here, being a producer, being an artist. What's the biggest change in Bobby Raps from local Minnesota kid to LA, Rock Nation, Republic, Weeknd, big deal stuff?
The biggest change is that there wasn't no change, and I stayed the same. Just kept my head down, just dedicated everything to my craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dog.
Got opportunities and took advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta work on your craft and then get around the best in the world and see where it all falls down. So I just want to be here to encourage and inspire other kids to know that, you can really, really go do it.
Yeah, but
You know?
but you can't do everything. Like, you were focused on being a beat maker, being a songwriter, being an artist. You're very, very laser focused at what you were doing. I mean, the stories I hear, even from Cush and them, Bobby in the back making beats, focused.
Yeah, Bobby in the corner.
Bobby in the corner making beats.
Yeah. I mean, I was making beats on the city bus,
Yeah, dog.
I was getting punched on 4th over by like McDonald's, like rap battling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just stay dedicated to it. I always had a backup plan.
Right.
You know, I said if I was still sleeping on couches by the time I'm 38, I'm gonna go to St. Paul College and be a dental hygienist. So I always had that in the back of my mind. You know what I mean? That okay, you can just, go after it while you're young, man. Do what you want to do.
Right.
Do what you love. And me, I'm just grateful for every second.
Yeah,
You know what I
dog.
mean?
Yeah. We were talking about you working with The Weeknd, and you described that relationship almost like a brotherhood, like you guys are close.
Yeah, that's a confidant. It's a true, you know what I'm saying? He's really that guy from those songs.
Yeah, man.
So, it's just an honor to be a part of that stuff. He really put me on.
Yeah,
period.
man. Yeah, it opened a lot of stuff up. The deal came when Republic's calling me going, hey, are you familiar with Bobby Raps? I'm like, are you familiar with Bobby Raps? Like, we know what's going on. Like, hot, man. Very cool.
Man, it feels great, man. All I ever wanted to do is put on for my region. So to have a real chance to do that, I don't take it for granted.
Not at all, man. Not at all. You put out a record on SoundCloud recently that I was like, okay, this is something. And I saw a little video and some visuals for this thing. This Desensitized.
Yeah, the Desensitized video ain't out yet, but it's coming.
I saw something.
That was
something.
Purgatory.
Oh,
yeah.
Purgatory. Okay,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what. Yeah, no, but the vibe. You do this very deep kind of emo trap punk rock.
Yeah, man, it's like my influences are like all over the place. I try to be as versatile as I can.
Yeah.
So go from I come from straight backpack hip hop.
Yeah.
Having real 16s, bars,
Yeah.
So it's been a challenge to kind of adapt with the times.
Yeah,
but
man.
it's fun. If you make it fun and easy, then keep doing it. You know what I mean? And once it stops being fun and easy is when I'm gonna, stop doing it. So, but
dental hygienist. Nah. Imagine Bobby Raps all in your mouth. I don't want that. No. Nobody wants that, dog. Keep rapping and making beats. Imagine that. No, I'm not even gonna pause it. Like, that's too much. You know? Look at those hands, bro. I don't want that near my face. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. No, amazing new music. We just listened to like half your project, and you got more stuff coming up. Like, you're constantly getting yourself in these amazing situations to work with legendary guys. And I'm not gonna, spill the beans or anything, but I'm really looking forward. Last year you came in, told me what you were doing, and we're like, okay. And now I see what you're doing this year.
Yeah.
Man, keep your eye on Bobby Raps, man. Making it happen for Minnesota. I want to play 2 songs, man. So the first one, let's run this Desensitized.
Let's do it.
This is like quintessential Bobby Raps.
Yeah.
And then we got something very funky coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So introduce this for the Twin Cities, man.
Yeah, this Desensitized off Mark coming soon.
We got to talk about that. Stick around. More with Bobby next. Yo, that one is crazy.
Perfect.
Like, very, very dope. Very, very dope. Why title your project Mark?
It's a multitude of reasons. Reason number one being is Mark and Ebonics is a lick, like somebody that would get robbed.
Yeah,
you know
most
what I mean?
definitely. Yeah.
So if you were to, see me and not know who I am, you might think like
Refer to you as a Mark.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's reason number one. And this reason number two is me getting exposed to this kind of, just getting to the next level and seeing, the self-actualization that comes with that and how much, leaving a mark on this earth really like means to me, as opposed to like, spending this cherished, delicate time with people that actually care about me and that I actually care about, finding out what I care about. And then, it's a dedication for one of my boys who passed away.
Oh, most definitely, man. Rest in peace.
It got three reasons, really.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the project is just like every song is me like feeling like and having feelings.
Yeah.
And just kind of like reaching out to not like feel so alone and remind people that they're not alone in this either. Like, we in it together.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like you don't have a problem getting on there and spilling your guts.
Nah, definitely not. That's like my therapy,
Yeah, man. And we hear it, like the passion, like to sit with you now and kind of be on the quiet side and chilling. But then when you hit a record and the way you just went on Desensitized, it's like, okay, you got something in you, bro. Like, all right, then we hear this other record, this Mona Lisa. Now, was Prince a big influence on you?
Oh, yeah, man. 1000%. Prince is the greatest Minnesotan to ever live, I'd say, probably.
Yeah.
So, all like I could hope to do and my peers could hope to do is kind of follow in the footsteps that he paved, like sonically, and I want to bring it back. It's 30 years later.
No, but that style and that confidence and that true like superstar thing that he had and the genius that he had, and he was aware of what he had. You know what I mean? And I feel like when I see you guys and I see Tip and I see what the Standard and how you guys have evolved, and I watch Alan and this next wave that you guys are in the middle of right now is very, very impressive. We are incredibly proud of you. We're incredibly excited for you.
That means the world to me, man. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we heard a lot of stories about the come up, and now to see it, then you to tell me what you told me off the mic, I wish I could tell you guys. I can't say anything. This is my man. I won't spill the beans, I promise. This next one, Mona Lisa. What were you thinking when you were cooking this up?
It's a real experience.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a real experience. So I was like, yo, let me get this real experience out. And, shout out to First Ave.
Yeah.
You feel me? It has a lot to do with just the night I had at First Ave. It was real.
and then, I don't think I've ever heard you like this. We're going to run it right now. This one's called Mona Lisa. Do we have a date on Mark?
No, we don't have a date on Mark, but I can promise you it's coming real soon.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's get into it, man. Bobby Raps is here. He's performing at Soundset with the Standard on Sunday. I'm going to get out there early and rock with you guys. Bob, man, keep sending me records.
I will. My dog, Peter Parker.
Please, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
This is amazing. This one is called Mona Lisa. Bobby Raps is here. St. Paul is here, baby. See? That's Bobby.